There we go. Lucky Star Room Key. Where is it? Lucky Star. Hereded body of Milton, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. Find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Lucky Star Motel. And everybody loves car stereos. I don't think there's anything else in here for us. But at least we found out what was going on. That's fun. Ew, that's a lot of blood. No fun. For him, anyway. I don't think there's any way we can go down here. Oh, hey. You're kind of all by yourself around here, aren't you? Food. Whoa. You're none too healthy there, Missy. Don't want to drain you too much. There's nobody watching you either. Oof. Folks around here are not in very good shape. But they're easy pickings. Can't get in there. Well, I guess we're going in the last round already. Here we go. And before we go, we should probably save. Just for, I don't know, 'cause we can. Isn't that enough? In we go. Hello. Ooh, all rocky music here. This is kind of comfy. There's Jackie! Call of Duty. Plug.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
The lady was sad and beautiful.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Right as a red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politics?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
You follow not the laws of the jester?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a seat and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X.
Why does the spider send this little fly to Santa Monica?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Why would the jester hate this little fly?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So why the spider has not killed this little fly?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venture are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Have you public relations propensities?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Why does the Jester fear the Shadow of Nines? Isn't he cheap?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Do you count yourself amongst the Camarilla?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. What the hell that means? Anarchs. Those got a nice ticket though, huh?
I seek knowledge of these anarchs, childer of entropy.
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know?
How long have they raged against the machine?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Power is in knowing the past.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How to win such a Gordanian game?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Does Nine share your grisly visions?
You bet, kid.
Is the Nines the chief of the Anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit.
And the rest of the wolves that run with Nines?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What blood runs in your veins?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
May I mind your gray matter?
Moving right along.
Clue me in on the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Are the Camarillas so corrupt?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
Ooh. Fellow Malkavian at the abandoned motel. How to know good from evil?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, if any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
Am I part of this prickly problem?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young. But there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Such distinctions are beyond my discernment.
That's why you're sitting here listening. School's in, kiddo.
Anarchy rarely protects its practitioners.
Beware the protection of wolves.
Yeah, mind your gray matter.
Moving right along.
Let's see. More about the Camarilla. Tell me of the Jester Prince.
Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampire's brains all over the wall. He's not the prince. He's a prince.
Have you danced with such jesters before?
Ah, he's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky showing up in L.A. at the right time.
You think fate shines on the shallow and serendipitous?
I'm not saying he's stupid. He's just an asshole who needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
What know you of the Jester's Hound?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
Do you curse the Camarilla or only the heads of the Hydra?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian.
No, you already said that.
Hey man, you do what you...
Okay, conversation loop.
Being dead is no excuse for...
Mind your gray matter.
Oh, about my...
Do you give no credit to these Camarilla codes?
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Truth wears many faces.
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who's the head of this Hydra?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Does the Jester Prince wear a crown?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. Croy has ambitions of joining that inner circle, delivering Los Angeles in their pocket with a killer on a resume.
You think the Jester looks too long in the mirror?
Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I've blasted better vampires than he.
Is he devoid of distinction?
I'm not saying he's stupid.
Yeah, you said that. Do you curse the Camarilla or only the Jester Prince?
I'm not saying let's go.
Okay, you already said that.
Camarilla.
Okay, apparently there's a bit of a
What else?
conversation. Okay, let's talk about... Spin me a tale of the Anarchs.
That's us. So.
Okay, we asked the first one. Who leads the Anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously.
Oh, okay. Perhaps you should wear the Anarch crown.
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
What blood runs in Nine's veins?
Bruja.
Okay. Mining your gray matter. Tell me about the secrets of the Savant.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
Not if it doesn't need to be.
The Savant are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
What's their major malfunction?
The Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Mine your gray matter.
Again? The Sabat are...
Yes, they curse the Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
Ah, we already asked that. Okay. And one more question. Share with me something else.
What's on your mind?
Tell me of the hapless humans.
What about them?
Do you concern yourself with kind?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
They blow in the wind of kindred tempest.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
More questions?
What's on your...
Actually, I don't have any more questions. One more thing.
What's up?
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. Bye-bye, Jack. Somebody's not very good at darts.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
The jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Yes? What the hell did you say? You're Malkavian, right? You double in school. Crazy as hell and a princess bitch. What pawn say?
Greetings, Helter Skelter.
Huh? How did... Damn. Malkavians and a goddamn insight. That shit is creepy. Anyway, yeah. My name is Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the anarchs.
Why do you curse the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
12 plagues and the calling of the gilded calf.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always work. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Your words wear truth like a well-fitted truss.
See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the years that I understood real oppression.
Tell me of Entropy's Childer.
Anarchs, we are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife.
Does freedom come so hard to fiends such as we?
You gotta understand, Kendrick. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Of what curse do you speak?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Your lingo is labyrinthine.
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call.